Hello and welcome back to another episode of the Standard Grind. And today, going to be jumping right into a league that we played a little while ago. Let's see, we started this last night. We're going on. But before we get started, if you enjoy Goblins content, if you enjoy listening to me ramble, hit like and subscribe. Easiest way to support the channel, and it's free. If you want to do more, support the channel. $1 a month gets your name right out in every stream. We're going to start from the top, reading out the legends, and we'll jump right into this. I want to show off a deck I just finished drafting, but we're not going to be playing it today. Mic check. But we're not going to be playing it today. Perfect. All right. Oh. Technical difficulties. From the top, Alfred Ronan, Tim's Top Decks, Elias Sutter, The Darth Newt, ADDY100K, Jared Munsterman, Annan, Riberio, Cypher777, The High Wumpus, AJR, B Rhyme, Gorvisker, Sliver of Nope, Scott McIntosh, Javier Huvo, Baileroth, and Yormingnader. Thank you all so much for being a part of this team, and thank you so much for watching. Let's look at this draft deck that we just finished building. I really like playing mono black, so this is currently what we got. We got a Zodiark, we got a side quest, we got a jet, pack one, pick one. The rest of it's just kind of like mono red. We have a Matsumune and a Buster Sword. So if we can just put that on any real threat, we just start hitting for 1 billion. But we're doing some standard today. Discard changes. Playing some standard. So let's just jump right into where we were before. Boom. Deep breath, reset. Yeah, so we definitely need to add another land. Sand's better. Bottom of torch. Aspiring Vantage, torch. If you kill all their creatures, then they don't really have as much of a threat. Whereas if you leave them with anything, they can buff it to a bunch. We'll just slam a Seer Slicer and pass. They're going to kill this, but that's fine. We know their hand probably contains a burn spell and a Monstrous Rage. Kills the Seer Slicer, attacks for 2. I'll play the Battlefield Forge, play the Howl Squad Heavy. Combat, make a dude. Attack. Oh, that's what we could do. We could play Twin Moss Stormbrood, and we could actually cast it if we ever hit 6 lands. You have a Monstrous Rage, so no blocks. I think we go Stadium Headliner. Go to combat. Attack with everything. Damage is good. Second main. Sack the Stadium Headliner, shoot the Hired Claw. If they have another Monstrous Rage, they have to use it now. Then the token goes away, but that's fine. Opera Love Song in the main phase. Ooh, that's really tough. Both those are gone. Now we can play the second Howl Squad. And they concede. Okay. Game 1, mono red A. We have the 4 torch. We cut the War Leader's Call and the Sunspine Links. I think Mage Bane is better than a Lynx. Is War Leader's Call worth it? I think I'd rather have Mage Bane because it blocks better and it like deals them damage. Dodges most of their burn spells. Maybe one War Leader's Call is better than the second Mage Bane. Maybe both the War Leader Calls are better than the Mage Bane. That could be true. Okay. We had to mulligan to not a 1 land hand. That's how it goes. Challenger's good. Mage Bane. Now if they attack, they can Witch Stalker Frenzy it. Yeah, so kill it, but that advances my speed. It is exiled, but that's fine. Okay, this is going downhill fast. Sometimes you mold a 4 and then flood. That does happen. Good game, opponent. So Brotherhood End. Some form of a sweeper is really good against them. Yeah, very dead. Good game. Game 3. Yeah, not having a sweeper is kind of an oversight. I guess we just gotta kind of tempo them out. Keep a good 7. That doesn't die to the headliner. Play the Verge. Okay, that was important. We only have one removal spell. So let's play the Bastronaut. Flex the removal spell. We're going to shoot this. Oh, we still have 4 creatures. Guess if we go to the end step, we still also have 4 creatures. Make a dude, pass. I guess I can't play around in burn spell no matter what I do. Oof. So that's 4, 5, 6 coming through. Oh, and we lost the scamp too. Get the Sear Slicer down, get the Bastronaut down. This gives us the most toughness. The issue is if they have a burn spell, we only have 5, 6 toughness. Scorching Shot is really good. They can cast both those cards. Scorching Shot on the Lord, yep. Death Trigger. Land Gone Forever. Play another hero. So no trample, just double strike. Very interesting. Krenko. Just a little more toughness on the board. Another Manifold Mouse. So both of them can get double strike and trample. 8 plus 6 is 14. $15 from the Hired Claw. And I have to block. So I'm at 8. $14. So it's still 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8. So I still take lethal unless I jump with my Cranko. Right, let's think about this. 14, 12, 11, 10. Both the sear slicers. I guess if we're going to do this, then we block this one. No, because then we die. Would I rather have Bastronauts? Or sear slicers? Probably the sear slicers. I can block 4 of 14, puts me to 10. That puts me to 8. This is the only thing, right? My math's not horrible. That's fine. Go to 1. No! Good game, opponent. Well played. Well, I thought that my blocks kept the creature alive, but I guess I can't count. Very close game there against Mono Red without a sweeper. That was without a sweeper. I feel like we round that corner pretty well next turn. 1-1 to start the night. That's not horrible. The sideboard is what we need to refine. It's under construction. I like the addition of the Stone Brains. I miss Brothers at End. That's a good catch-all. It even hits Screaming Nemesis, which is my nemesis. Oh, my Howl Squad Heavy makes tokens that have to attack. They attack in the Screaming Nemesis, and I give them free pings. Opponent goes first. I have my lands. That's usually the hardest part for this deck. Okay. Kill it with fire. Here's my main deck, Mage Bane Lizard. You got me on and on and on. Love like a lead pipe. Nothing in the world, nothing left to give. Rage it up. Go to 12. It's quite good. Yeah. This one, yes. Second Monstrous Rage loses me this game, which is crazy to say. I mean, I guess Mage Bane could just be removal. Could just be like a Obliterating Bolt on 2. And this meta, I might just like that. Put more Obliterating Bolts in the main. Torch the Tower takes the place of Shock traditionally, and then Obliterating Bolt takes the place of Lightning Strike. I could see it. I also want to test Twin Maw Stormbrood. Yeah, this is a tough one. The tough part is you want a card in your deck that's both good against Mono Red and Omniscience, and that's very tough to do. Show me lethal. And that is lethal, I think, 6 ways to Sunday. Obliterating Bolts in, War Leader's Call, and Links out. We'll leave one call in. The sideboard is what I feel like needs the most work. Play the snip or play this game. Oh god. Torch is good. That's one card out of their hand. Squee. We can go Headliner and activate. That deals us so much damage. You kind of just have to race and deal with that later. A way for them to win is they just go Monstrous Rage on their Screaming Nemesis, self-destruct, that's 18. In response to the Monstrous Rage, like target this, sacrificing a token. Maybe. I guess if they have a second Monstrous Rage, they burst lightning to shoot my thing. Howl Squad's great. That can stay. Then they get to shoot something else. Draw a house squad, play house squad. If we draw a land, we're in really good shape now. Manifold's pretty good. So that's not quite what we were looking for, but if we draw another land, that's really good. I think we can afford to swing with everything. Pass it over. Good game, opponent. Yeah. I think that might be the game plan. Of course, we were on the play, so the whole dynamic was different. Because mono red on the play and on the draw are two different decks. I think we have to mulligan to removal. Well, we need more removal. That's what I'm hearing. This is basically the 7. Yep. It wasn't a torch off the top. I mean, I like that. Play the Sear Slicer, hold the Obliterating Bolt for the Manifold Mouse. All right, cast your thing. They don't have it. In that case, I block here. Play Scamp. Obliterating Bolt the Manifold Mouse. Yeah. Shoot them. It's pretty good, though. So now I can attack. Blocks damage. Sack to target the hero because it just keeps getting bigger. Play the Howl Squad. Really close. Triggers. So many triggers. I was gonna say there's a million draws that kill me. Huh. Monstrous Rage and a Monstrous Rage, baby. Good game. Okay. We started 1-0. Now we're 1-2. We got to tie it up 2-2. Another day in the office. And then we get a final bonus match. But I mean, I do understand why we have so much mono red back to back. It's really good right now. So I have this box of Final Fantasy. It's not a collector box, just a booster box. Remember when plain old booster box actually meant something? But yeah, I have this this booster box of Final Fantasy, and I think I'm gonna crack some packs to make some draft decks. Hey, what's up, Yor? How you doing? How's your day going? We are currently 1-2 in this league. Played mono red twice and had very close game threes each of the games. We're grinding. Just ate my chicken tenders. Now I'm drinking my water. Thinking about the Team Trios sealed event that we're going to play on Saturday. It's going to be a whole lot of fun. Okay, it's a lot of Discord notifications. Please stop. The magic client is like, you can mute your opponent. Okay. Let's do this thing. This is not a red source. I've been fooled one too many times. Yeah. Start with this one. See what they're playing. I want them to be playing Izzet. No. That's not, is it? That's not, is it at all? Let's go to combat and attack. This looks like Omniscience with main deck authority, which is probably our nightmare matchup. I guess this is the one reason to be playing Cloud. This is the one reason to be playing, what's it called? Sunspell Links in the main. Okay. Gives it protection from red. When it deals combat damage, the player exile the top 2 cards of your library. You may play this card, but you play an additional land this turn. And this double triggers those. I have to be very careful. Missed my land drop. Go to combat. It doesn't have any special way to attach it to something. We're just going to be as aggressive as possible. We're going to say that's your game plan, and we're going to go very wide. Hard cast the sword. Yep. We would love a land. Because now we're able to play the stadium headliner and hold it up. Hold up the activation. That's good. Then I'll go to combat. I'll attack with everything. Except the Seer Slicers. So there's no good reason for them to block. Then we'll pass. Go to max speed. Pass it over. They gain some more life, but then we're going to be smacking them for more and more damage. In response, I'll shoot Cloud. I'm so sorry, opponent. I know that was mean. I apologize. Bippity boppity boop. Ossification on who? You. Okay, we can play the Verge and the Howl Squad, which will give us 1 billion mana. Combat. Attack for 1 billion. Gain them 2 more life. They go back to 14. But we might just have lethal next turn. No, because they gain 2 more life on combat. Ooh, but can they erase us in the air? That's the real question. Nope, not anymore. Torch. Cancel. Go to combat. And they concede. Okay, well, game 1. Bring in Sunspell Links just to turn off their authority. That doesn't feel right. Also domes us for a bunch. I think we just want Obliterating Bolts. We're willing to cut. Mage Bane's not the greatest here. Trim a War Leader. Call it that. Thank you. So what I'm noticing is that when I draw my removal spells, I'm able to survive. When I don't draw my removal spells, there's like a chance that I don't survive. So maybe I build a version of Goblins that plays like the Krenko Howl Squad heavy package, and then you just play a bunch of removal on the lower end. Yeah. I thought Cloud was a 2/2 for sure. Did not realize it was a 2/1. It's a reason to play Scamp first, but Bastronaut can attack through it, and I can play Stadium Headliner and Hold Up Torch. Grabs Buster Sword. Still can't double spell. Poke. I'll play the Scamp because I don't think they can get it on a creature right now. Time to see you, please. That's a very good point. We could just play. Yeah, Screaming Nemesis is easier on our. No. Screaming Nemesis is easier on our curve. It's a better 3-drop, maybe than War Leader's Call, but then we don't really need white. Our entire board is not white. But I mean, if we don't need white, we don't need white, right? We'll test it with War Leader's Call first, but another Verge. We can play any of these. One red source. So we just attack first. Damage is good. Then I'll sack. Shoot the cloud. Pay a colorless. Second main torch. Yeah. Not needing white does change the deck a bit, but it makes your mana curve easier to hit. Yeah. And there's no like sequences like this. Like we're not even playing Sheltered by Ghosts, which we could, but I feel like it just isn't as consistent as the deck could be without Sheltered by Ghosts. I feel like we can take another turn off. Let's just play this, go to combat, attack. Next turn we get a hasty Scamp. We get play an attack or play and sack. Not playing white also allows us to play some utility lands, like Soulstone Sanctuaries. That helps us mitigate flooding. There's advantages to just being mono red. Like not having an answer to lockdown is the biggest thing. But I think our biggest answer to lockdown is to just play around it. Yeah, that's a great point. Because, yeah, when I play Sheltered, it usually just dies. Why would you tap my House Guard Heavy for that? Magic, Arena, why? I'm not going to yell at Wizards. But Arena, why? Play this. No. That's my best removal spell. Now I get to play Cloud and equip it to the Buster Sword. Good game, opponent. Well played. Alright, we're 2-2. Another day in the office. Yeah, that was the issue before when we were playing mono red. But let's look at this list just objectively without. There's no white cards in this entire deck besides War Leader's Call. This card is very good, but maybe it's just something that we cut until we get Shocklands in Standard, which they did announce we're getting Shocklands in Edge of Eternity. How do y'all feel about Shocklands in Standard again? Oh, I like that idea a lot. You could play a couple planes in the sideboard for your enchantment removal, and then you could just play Screaming Nemesis instead of Sunspot Links. I like that. Sure. This is a redraw. Interesting. Play the Scamp. Now, if they attack without a Monstrous Rage, first off, if they attack, that means they don't have a Monstrous Rage. Or, sorry, if they don't attack, that means they don't have a Monstrous Rage. Offering the trade with both. I would love to trade with this Emberheart Challenger. My 1-drop rarely trades up. Play a Lord and pass. No blocks. Heartfire Hero pass. Why would you not activate and give it haste? Oh, because they wanted to play the Manifold Mouse. Does that help me? Play Stadium Headliner, sack Stadium Headliner, hit the Heartfire Hero. I think this is the safest route. And I get a death trigger. Ooh, Torch is gone. That's kind of a problem. But now they have to target their own creature, and it doesn't get bigger over and over again. And I'd rather take one from it dying than any more. Double strike. Alright, Monstrous Rage me up. No Monstrous Rage. Interesting. Krenko. Land pass. I think I just slam Krenko and pass. If they have Lightning Strike into Monstrous Rage, then I die. Kick a Burst Lightning, okay. That gains me 4 life. Oh, this is tough because I can't double spell again. I think we just do this. No blocks. Howl Squad Heavy. Astronaut. Combat. This one attacks. Block. Before damage, I'd like to tap. Pass it over. Okay, so we need Cranko to win. That's how we win against Mono Red, is we just tap Cranko. Cut the links, cut the Mage Bane, cut a Warrior's Call. That was pretty epic. You know what's more busted than Manifold Mouse? 4 drops. You just gotta live long enough to play them. Yeah, this mitigates flooding a little bit. It's almost like a 3-land hand and 4 creatures, but we just gotta turn this on later. We have 2 pieces of removal, which is kind of what we want. Let's get this creature down, though. You can Burst Lightning this. Yeah, and Cranko is one of those cards where people are like, oh, Cranko, and they laugh at it, and then you kill them with it, and they're like, Cranko. Like, people who respect Cranko have lost to Cranko many times. People who haven't lost to Cranko many times do not respect it. This is best case scenario. Redraw the stadium headliner. Yeah, it's really, I agree. The deck goes really fast, but can run out of gas really quickly. Like we saw them stuttering pretty hard last game. And that's why the early removal is so important. Death Trigger, that's a good card. I can even play it. And they concede. We won. Okay. That wasn't that. See, Goblins can go 3-2. Now, the elusive 5-0 is what we're looking for. We've only had one the entire standard grind. 3-2. So it's a positive. It's a positive finish with Goblins. Let's go home and play some Adventures of General Kriat to decompress. If you're watching just for standard, really appreciate you being here. Thank you so much for watching. If you enjoy Goblins content, if you enjoy listening to me ramble, hit like and subscribe. Easiest way to support the channel, and it's free. If you want to do more to support the channel, $1 a month gets your name read out on every stream. But really appreciate you being here. Let's do some brawling. Opponent goes first. We can draw our 3rd land, right? I'll make mistakes in Greedy Keep so you don't have to. And you learn from my mistakes here. Warnclex. I have a feeling they're going to hit all their land drops. We drew a land, ladies and gentlemen. We could just play Bombardment. Kind of like Codebreaker. I guess I didn't have to attack with the Codebreaker, but they want to keep their Florahedron, so they're not going to trade with the 2-1. So now I still get to go General Create. Twitching Doll, that card's so cool. 2 mana 2/2, tap to add a mana of any color, put a nest counter on it, tap sack creature, and create a 2/2 green spider token with reach counter on this creature. Activate only as a sorcery. So we kind of just slammed the legend. Do you want to trade? No, you'll eat the 1/1 though. That's fine. If you see Monster Man, you'll concede. Yeah, card's pretty disgusting. But I think that's the fun part about EDH. They tapped the wrong line of text. Interesting. That's the cool thing about EDH and Brawl is you kind of do the weird, wacky things. And I like to watch my opponent do like crazy stuff. I'm like, go crazy, opponent. All right, token enters, they get ping and it gets buffed. It's a 3/1. 3/1 survives, so that'll be my attacker next turn. Ocean of confession, like a soul of my soul. I know, here it goes. Song stuck in my head. Cause it goes on and on and on. My voice is shot. Singing too loud in the car. Well, that's how we're gonna kill the Vornclex. Let's play the Stadium Headliner. Maybe though. Maybe. Mono green counterspell. Come on. Maybe. There we go. Trigger from the Enduring Courage gets +2/+0 in haste. Then I'll play this Goblin Bombardment. Nothing bad's gonna happen, opponent. I'll go to combat. Swing. Trigger. Shoot it for 5. We can go to blocks now. Yeah, that's fine, because this way I don't have to sack a goblin. I guess I could have thrown all those, but this is fine. Because next turn we get to do the thing again. Crazy and cool, but seeing I do have a Galta in place in their entire hand on the bottom turn 3. Just stay right. Silly little guy, at least let me play a couple of turns at a time. You know, that is totally fair. I agree with that. Somebody just chucking a Galta into play. Well, and like I remember when Galta wasn't a thing. Remember when you had to like cast your spells? Like now it's no longer like through the breach Emrakul. It's through the breach Galta, throw Emrakul into play, right? It's through the breach or show and tell Galta. Like that sounds so crazy. All right, they buff it up, play a dude. No, nothing for me. No blocks, no effects. Just a land by solid kind. Oh, hell yeah. Hardcast ringleader. Trigger. Whiff. All these cards are bad, right? Yes. I mean, the one impact tremors is decent, but not great. Oh yeah, they're at 4 and I have 4, so it's a goblin bombardment. No. No, it's totally fair. Through the breach, chat says, Caleb says, through the breach, Galta seems worse than through the breach, Emrakul. And that's fair. That's totally fair. That was the right window. Interesting. Do I sack the last guy? No, they can go to 5, go to 4, go to 3. Can't quite kill them. Pass it over. That is totally fair. But in like a deck where you build around it, right? Like with Neoform or something like that. Or in that situation where like you just play your entire hand in one turn. Galta is ridiculous. Gilded Goose is good. More food, potentially 6. Silverback's really good too. Because now they can play a land. Gain 4. Okay, cast a Zuza. Oh, is it cast a creature spell? Yeah, it's whenever you cast a creature spell, not play land. Okay. Back to 7. No blocks. So attacking with the general create was pumped. Let's play general create. Give it a buff. Go to combat. Attack. This is going downhill fast. Oh, first time playing Arena was today? Hell yeah. Well, really appreciate you being here. Basically, they're playing a deck built around this card called Vornclex. It does a bunch of things. I'll just let it sit on the screen for a little bit. But high level, you basically grab a bunch of lands, put them into play, and then you flip it over into this other side, which basically allows you to like throw creatures into play, make them big, and then like eat all of your opponent's stuff. No, you're all good. No worries. You're not old. You're wise. But yeah, it's basically what's going on. And I'm playing goblins. I'm playing General Create the Boltbringer. So when another creature enters, it deals a damage to each opponent. And whenever one or more goblins you control attacks, you make a 1/1 red goblin creature token that's tapped and attacking. We got my opponent down really low. I think we got him down to 1. Or 2. The lowest we got him to was to 2. Then they responded by cracking this artifact, which gained 3. And now they're going to probably be able to get there at this game. Paradox Engine. Ooh, big Vornglax. Go back up to 8. I don't know. We might get there now. Still have 4 mana. But they only have 2 blockers now. 3 blockers if they will attack. I agree. My arena does have to update the tutorial. My friend Nate, shout out to my buddy Nate, literally was stuck on the Nicol Bolas fight forever, I think. He was there for like 2 weeks trying to beat Nicol Bolas, and that's no fault of his. If you don't know card games, it's hard. That's pretty good. Yeah, definitely. And they didn't make it. They did not make it easy, right? They give him dragons, and you have pretty basic. Am I saved? Am I saved? Sure. Vornglax? Sure. Just a single chain whirler. No. Infinite pain. That was the chance. That was the one shot. That was the opportunity. Muxus could have flipped all the goblins. It's okay. What did we flip? There isn't a game log. I wish we could have looked. Sure, I'll eat your things. That's fine. No damage taken here. Then I will say good game. Give my opponent the catharsis of winning through combat damage. It says that? Why doesn't it say you are Planeswalker? Hell yeah. I am so dead. Good game. Well played. Okay, you win some, you lose some. And it's customary to end the stream after a loss to mono green. But we're going to do one more for the people. We got to get a win for the people. I think I punted that one turn. Sacking my board and trying to kill them. If we waited one more turn before doing that, we could have played around the food. But that's neither here nor there. 3, sure. Let's run it back. No 1-drop, but we can play a Draconautics on 2, into a General Create onto a Courage plus the Lord on 4 and 5. I mean, Impact Tremors is also really good, but Path? Swords? Okay. So we got 3 mana. Don't really have a land to blow up right now. Let's just play General Create. That's tough. Yeah, it's rough when you play against like when you're new and you play against other people who have like all the cards. It's like, wait a second. It does. It takes a little while to get through that, but if you just keep playing games, right? Like, just keep grinding, you'll get the cards. It just takes time. Okay, that's a 3/3. Um, Play an Impact Tremors. Play a Scamp. No attacks. Hmm. No blocks. Derek, thank you for being here, Derek. Appreciate you dropping in. Under Mocha's command, you made me fight. That's fine. Yeah, no, I like the shocks a lot. Imagine the special orders; they'd definitely be different. Um, they still don't have a non-basic. Let's just play Enduring Courage so we can play General Create with haste. Feline Sovereign's good. What does it say? Protection from dogs. It's a dog. And they killed the dog. That's so flavorful. Have a nice one, Derek. Appreciate you dropping in, bro. Hope you have a beautiful day. We can finally kick this. Yeah. Wow, I just realized I'm so slow. This is literally goblins versus cats. It's pretty awesome. Y'all chum. Shoot them. No more impact tremors for me. Play General Create. They eat the Ruin Blaster, take 1, go to 13. Oh no. I'm in danger. I think we might be losing to cats. No blocks. I'm fine. Okay. Let's do it. Then we attack with 1 because it makes another one. Oh, that's good. Well played, opponent. Well, that's how it goes sometimes. Opponent killed the goblins when they had to. No blocks. Well played. Well, you win some, you lose some. That's just how it goes. Oh. Let's see. How long have we been streaming? Over an hour? Perfect. All right. I really appreciate y'all watching. Thank you so much for being here. The heat has been making me really tired, so I'm going to go to bed a little bit early tonight. But if you enjoy Goblins content, if you enjoy listening to me ramble, hit like and subscribe. Easiest way to support the channel, and it's free. If you want to do more support the channel, $1 a month gets your name read out on every stream. I'll be back tomorrow, 10 o'clock p.m. CST. We stream Goblins in every format every day, so if you want to see that, come back tomorrow. Till then, still streaming. Until next time, I hope you have a beautiful day.